Long ago, in a small village nestled among towering mountains, shrouded in mystical mist all year round, lived a young man named Ethan. Ethan was hard-working and kind, but his soul was constantly tormented by sadness, disappointment, and a sense of failure. Each day felt like he was carrying an invisible weight on his shoulders, never allowing his mind a moment of peace. One day, hearing of a wise old Zen master who lived in an ancient temple atop the mountain, Ethan decided to embark on a journey to seek answers for his suffering. He hoped to find a guiding light to free himself from pain and rediscover the meaning of life. That morning, Ethan began his journey up the mountain very early. The mountain path was winding and treacherous, and the higher he climbed, the stronger the wind blew, howling through the rocks like whispers of ghosts from the past. The biting cold made Ethan shiver with every step, and he could clearly feel the pain in his legs, his heart filled with discouragement. Finally, when Ethan reached the ancient temple, he was exhausted but deeply relieved to have overcome the first challenge. Entering the temple, Ethan met the Zen master, whose gentle face and compassionate eyes sat quietly in the meditation hall. Ethan knelt down and sincerely shared all his hardships and failures that had haunted him for so long. "Master, I always give my best, but why does life keep bringing me failure and pain?" The Zen master silently looked at Ethan, then gently stood up, took a basket full of large stones, handed it to Ethan, and spoke with great compassion. "Ethan, carry this basket of stones to the mountain peak behind the temple. Once you reach the top, you will understand what life is truly trying to teach you." Ethan accepted the basket and began walking. With each step, the weight of the basket seemed to double. He could feel the stones digging into his shoulders, his body nearly collapsing. Ethan began blaming life as memories of past failures and wounds resurfaced, making him even more exhausted and hopeless. Just when he wanted to give up, Ethan noticed a small piece of paper stuck between the sharp stones. On it were the Zen master's words: "Each stone is a pain, a failure, a fear you stubbornly carry with you. Choose to let them go, and you will feel lighter." In that moment, Ethan suddenly realized why his life had been so heavy and painful. He took a deep breath and decided to drop the stones one by one along the path. With each stone that fell, his heart felt a little lighter. Eventually, the basket was empty, and he felt relieved, at peace, and his steps became much lighter as he approached the summit. At the mountaintop, the Zen master was already waiting. He smiled gently and placed a hand on Ethan's shoulder. "You've understood. Life is not always easy, but the heaviness doesn't come from the outside. It comes from how tightly you hold on inside. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means accepting and allowing what's past to rest in its place. Live fully in the present, and you will find peace." When Ethan returned to the village, he was no longer the same person. He faced challenges calmly, saw failure as valuable lessons. Each day, Ethan lived fully in every moment with a peaceful and joyful heart. His life didn't suddenly become perfect, but he had found true happiness, the kind that comes from letting go and being true to oneself. From then on, whenever someone asked Ethan the secret to peace, he would simply smile and tell the story of the stone basket, a lesson he would carry for life. Life is a journey full of challenges, but you don't have to carry all the burdens of the past. Learn to let go, forgive, and live fully in the present. Happiness is not at the destination. It lies in how you choose to walk through each day. When life brings you sorrow, remember the story of Ethan and the stone basket. The key to true happiness always lies in letting go and the serenity of the heart.